All right, today we're going to walk through what I think is a really powerful investment opportunity in sustainable food tech. This is an innovation spearheaded by the renowned Dr. Suma Divakar, and what makes it so compelling is that it's already built on proven science, existing infrastructure, and a crystal clear market need.
So here's how we're going to break this down. First, we'll get into the National Dietary Challenge that really opens up this market opportunity. Then, of course, we'll introduce the innovator herself, Dr. Divakar. After that, we'll analyze the core asset, this proven transferable technology, and the amazing ecosystem that's been built for its success. And finally, we'll lay out the very clear path to market leadership.
Okay, so first things first, let's really nail down the core problem here. Because, once you grasp this challenge, you'll see just how massive the market need is for the innovation we're about to discuss.
And this slide, it just lays it out so clearly. It shows the fundamental shift that has to happen. On one side, you've got the current reality, a diet just dominated by a handful of staple cereals, which needs to way less diversity. And then on the other side, you see the solution, the My Plate concept. It's all about sourcing nutrients from a much wider range of foods to bring back that critical balance.
Now, I want to be really clear here. This isn't just some passing consumer trend. This imbalance in our diet, it's directly causing widespread micronutrient deficiencies and a spike in diet-related diseases, what experts call NCDs. Tackling this head-on lines up perfectly with national food security goals, and that creates a huge opening for high-impact food technologies like this one.
So, the big question is, who can actually solve this? Who's the expert that can lead the charge? Any venture's success really comes down to its leadership. And with Dr. Suma Divakar, we have a proven innovator who has exactly the right expertise to make this a commercial success. Let's talk about her foundation. Because it's impeccable. Right from the very beginning of her career, she was a top-tier performer. She topped Kerala University in both her bachelor's and her master's degrees, and then capped it all off with a gold medal for her PhD. That's just outstanding.
And that academic brilliance, it flows right into her leadership. She's guided 10 PhD students through their research. And it's not just about the numbers. Her mentorship is so effective that one of her own students won the university's Best Thesis Award back in 2022. That really speaks volumes.
And her expertise isn't just something we're claiming. It's all out there, extensively documented, and peer-reviewed. We're talking over 80 research papers and 2 very authoritative books. She's really established herself as a leading voice in applied food science.
But here's the crucial part, and this is really important. This isn't just academic theory locked away in a lab. Dr. Divakar has been out there, on the ground, personally conducting over 200 training programs for farmers. She's teaching them practical value-adding techniques, things like post-harvest processing and preservation. This creates this incredible real-world connection to the supply chain, and it ensures her innovations can actually be scaled up right from the source.
Okay, so now let's get to the core asset. This is what makes this opportunity so incredibly compelling. We're talking about a de-risked technology that's been validated and is literally ready to go to market. The product itself is called Instant Jackfruit Mixes. It's a brand new food technology that came out of Kerala Agricultural University. And the real magic here is in its unique processing method. It manages to achieve amazing shelf stability without sacrificing nutritional value. Think about that. It hits all the key market demands: convenience, health, and a long shelf life, all in one product. So, here's the bottom line for any investor. The technology risk has been completely taken off the table. It was officially greenlit for technology transfer by Kerala Agricultural University in 2022. In fact, the whole process was so successful that it's now being used as the model for how other university innovations can get to market quickly.
Okay, now this is what gets really interesting. Look at the clear nutritional superiority here. See, with standard processed fruits, you lose so many nutrients through old-school drying or canning. But this new preservation method, it makes sure you get superior retention of all the good stuff, like dietary fiber. This isn't just a marketing claim. It's a powerful, science-backed advantage for health-conscious consumers and, frankly, for large-scale food programs.
An innovation is really only as strong as the system that supports it. So let's take a look at the incredibly robust ecosystem that's been built around this technology. This is the foundation that's going to allow it to scale.
And when we talk about infrastructure, this isn't some pie-in-the-sky future plan. It's an asset that exists right now. There is a jackfruit processing hub fully sanctioned by the RKVY scheme that's already up and running within Dr. Divakar's department. That gives us the tangible foundation to scale up production immediately. This slide really shows the 360-degree strategy at play here. First, the supply chain is secure thanks to that deep farmer training we talked about. Second, there's a built-in way to scale national outreach because she manages the MSc Dietetics program for the IGNO Study Center. That's a perfect channel for getting new nutritional standards out there. And third, public awareness is already being built through regular features in major publications like Karshaka Shri magazine.
And on top of all that, there's a built-in talent pipeline. Kerala Agricultural University is a top-tier institute for training agricultural graduates. For any growing company, that's huge. It solves a major challenge by providing direct, continuous access to a pool of qualified technical talent, right from the place where the innovation was born.
All right, so let's put it all together. You've got a clear market need, a visionary leader, a proven technology, and this robust ecosystem. Let's see how all these powerful pieces combine to create what is a really compelling de-risked investment case.
Look, we've systematically knocked down the 3 biggest risks you'd find in any new venture. Technology risk, gone, thanks to the KAU-approved transfer. Infrastructure risk, mitigated because of the RKVY-sanctioned hub that's already there. And leadership risk? Well, that's mitigated by Dr. Divakar's proven award-winning expertise. It's a trifecta.
And hey, don't just take our word for it when it comes to her leadership. It's all validated by third parties. We're talking about the Best Senior Faculty Award from the DK International Research Foundation in 2022. We're talking about her gold medal and the fact that her students are also winning awards. These things provide powerful, independent proof of the quality coming out of her department.
So what's the big takeaway for an investor? It's one thing: speed to market. This opportunity lets you get to market fast. You get to bypass all those typical delays and the huge costs that come with building a proof of concept, and all that foundational infrastructure from the ground up. It's already done.
This timeline just lays it all out, a clear and accelerated path to a return on your investment. So after the Series A funding comes in to expand the existing hub, a national rollout can kick off immediately. We can leverage those educational and supply chain networks that are already in place, which means we're looking at profitability much faster than the industry benchmark.
So, we'll end with a direct question that really frames this whole opportunity. Think about it. We have a proven technology, we have established infrastructure, and we have a world-class leader. All the pieces are on the board. The only thing missing, the final catalyst, is the Series A funding needed to unlock this massive, scalable, and deeply impactful venture. So the question for you, as investors, isn't just what's the financial return, it's what is the ROI of securing a healthier food future for the entire nation.